Alright, so now once I got all that together, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in the oven. Okay, let me show you something real quick. Okay? Alright, so I'm gonna do, let me show you real quick so you have an idea what it looks like. Okay? So I've got all this over here, and I'm gonna put this in the oven. Let me lower my volume down a little bit here. Got my volume on the high side. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna put this in the oven here, and I'm gonna bake this, and I'm gonna turn the oven on at let's give it a good 350 here. Let me turn it on. Yeah, let's start it at 350. Okay, give it that time to heat up. Let's see. All right, so I've got this meat all ready to go in the lamb chops. I'm gonna bake that. I'm gonna put some foil over to give it a nice brown flavor so it'll cook. So let me just put this thing on here. All right, I'm trying to, let me get this on my holder real quick, and hopefully I don't lose anybody. Okay, all right, let's do it a little bit like that. Okay. Hang on a second. I'm just trying to get my stand to hold down here. Okay. Let me bring this over here so you can see. Let me turn this down there. Okay. See that meat there? Alright. Let me bring this out a little bit. Hold the stand. Okay. Alright. Perfect. So, this is the meat that I got over here, and I'm going to bake this in the oven. Okay? So I've got my seasoning already here. Now I'm going to put the foil on this. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to put this foil over the meat. Just like this. Okay, while the oven is heating up, I'm just going to put this over. I'm going to cover it all together. Okay? Alright, just like this. And let's get another piece of foil so we'll make sure we seat it properly. Okay? Alright, so now we got that already in the foil. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the oven. Okay, let's get this in the oven. In fact, I'm going to lower the tray, the grill here. Okay. Alright, got that in the oven, so that's ready. Good. Okay, so now what I'm going to do next is I am going to take this can of corn right here. I'm going to open that and have that on the side as a side dish. Okay. I'll take the corn, just pour it in there, just like that. And what I like to do is I like to cook with a lot of garlic. So I'm going to add a little bit of garlic in there. And I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper. Let's do a little bit of lemon pepper. I like the flavor of the lemon pepper. Let's add a little bit of that in there. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some butter in there. I like to use this, what we call oil. I'm going to put some of that in there. With a good buttery flavor on there, just like that. And I'm going to turn the stove on. Okay. Okay, good. All right, so we get that on there. Okay, so now what I've got this corn in here. Let me show you. So you got the corn right there. And I've got all that melting together. Just like this. And we'll let all that just marry together in there. Get it all in there. And if you want a little heat, you can add some black pepper in there. So we'll let that cook on the side. All right. Now I need to get my rice started. So let me get my rice started. Where's my rice pot? Ah, here's my rice pot. Well, I'm gonna make at least 2 cups of rice. Okay, just like this. Okay, so I got my rice. I'll put that in there just like that. And I'm going to add 4 cups of water in there. Okay? Now the reason I'm adding 4 cups of water in here is because with some rice, it soaks up more water and takes longer to cook. And you end up burning the rice if you don't have enough water. Okay, so that's the reason I'm adding 4 cups of water. Okay. Now, my mom used to tell me, if you're going to do 2 cups of rice, it's a good idea to put 4 cups of water. That's what my mom used to tell me. So, that's why I always make it a rule. If I'm cooking rice, if I'm making 2 cups of rice, I'm putting 4 cups of water. Okay, I've got my rice started. Okay, and I've got my corn. It's starting to boil nicely. Check that out. Okay. All right. Now that is going, I've got my rice already started. Now let's get to this. And this thing calls for some milk, some butter, and 1 egg. Okay, so I'm going to do now. So I'm going to get my bowl. Nice stainless steel bowl here. And I'm going to get an egg. Okay. Now let's crack an egg in there. 1 egg in there. Okay. And it calls for some butter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this oleo right here. And let's put a little bit of that inside there. Just like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up. I'm going to add some milk. And let's see how much milk. Okay. It says I need about 1/2 cup of milk. Okay. 1/2 cup of milk. Where's my measuring cup? Okay. Got my measuring cup right here. And I'm gonna put 1/2 cup of milk in here. 1/2 cup of milk, just like that. Okay, and that should do it. Okay, let me put my milk away. All right, let's pour that in there. Okay, and let's give a little, well, I guess I could use this. Scrambled egg, just like that. Now we're gonna put this in there. All right. Okay, now let's open this up.